Shalom. All right, all right. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Mark, YAHAWAH'S, YAHAWAH'S, Barakatah. All right. I can start off by saying, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWAH'S, Kol Haloyim Yahawah, Bahashem YAHAWAH'S, Bahashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad. The Akim and the Akwat that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that this lesson is edifying. So Brother Shawab, I'm going back at you with another lesson. And it's going to roll through the spirit. It's been a little while since I've been on the highways and hedges. All right. But as always, we come out here to prophesy the downfall of America, which is Babylon the Great. All right. The whore of Babylon. And the downfall of the so-called white man, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. All right. And hey, we're in beautiful times. It's a beautiful time to be alive if you're in the truth. It's a horrible time to be alive if you're not in the truth. All right. And as I always say, man, we're not going to be out here too long, man. All right. Brothers not going to be on these highways and hedges for too long, man. It's about that time that YAHAWAH'S closed them doors, man. And we could see it by what's going on constantly on the news. All right, how the prophecies are jumping right out of the scriptures. All right, it's just we living in perilous times, man. All right, matter of fact, let me get and I wanted to talk about a certain topic, but right now I was just speaking to a brother, and my whole spirit had changed. We was talking about how brothers is lukewarm, man, in this truth. All right, but I don't even know where my spirit gonna go with it on this one. I just know that, you know, times is very crucial right now, man. And you're not going to hear this word very soon. All right. Let me get Amos. Let me start off with Amos 8 and 11. Haven't brought this one out in a while. This is Amos 8 and 11. And it says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord YAHAWAH'S, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord YAHAWAH'S. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro, and to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. And that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. All right. And hey, listen. We got a famine of water and bread coming upon us. Food shortages all over the world right now, man. All right. But of course, it's something they ain't going to constantly put on the news for you because they don't want to put people into panic. All right. But they out there. All right. You got cargo ships stuck in the middle of California on the water. All right. With lots of water, with lots of food and, you know, water. You got, they just had a salmonella recall on a whole bunch of food, you know. You got these trucks, these dump trucks, man. They out there picking up fruits, vegetables, throwing into the garbage. You got these devils, these elites are paying off the farmers to stop growing crops. All right, and they paying a lot of money for these things, man. All right, they're making desperation moves because their time is about to run out. So with them knowing that their time is about to run out, they're trying to push their agenda as fast as they can, as quickly as possible. All right, why? Because the devil have nothing but a short time. So they're out there taking actual people and they're actually taking the farmers' crops, man, and breaking their shit down, and they're giving them a lot of money for it. All right, they paying probably, I don't know how much they paying, man, but they paying millions of dollars to these people to knock out crops. All right, because this is their people. This is these people's jobs and life. So if they're not going to be able to be, you know, making crops anymore, growing crops and things like that, you can only imagine that they're going to give them a certain amount so they can live off for the time being, which it wouldn't matter anyway because this economy is about to fall, man. The dollar is about to fall short any day. All right, it's all being staged right where we need it to be for this economy to collapse. That's why we have hyperinflation. All right, that's why we have the shortage of foods and things like that. All right, because they know exactly what they're doing. So, you know, we have that famine of water and bread that's really among us, man. And people about to start starving out here. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Let me get Lamentations 4:9. Lamentations 4:9, and it says, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away stricken through for the want of the fruits of the field. The hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. All right, so when that time of the famine comes upon us, man, all right, Shalom, brother. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah. When the time comes, all right, these people gonna really be in a straight famine of food and water. And it's gonna be better for you to die by the sword, all right, by Esau and his troops, all right, in the time of Jacob's trouble than to die of hunger, man. All right, to die of hunger is a horrible thing. You're talking about your whole insides is gonna be eating the inside of your body just to survive. These people can't even go one day without eating, man. These people love gluttony, you know, constantly eating, you know, more than what they have to. So imagine after a whole day of not eating, how these people gonna react. People gonna be boiling up their own children. That's what Sodom means, man. Sodom means to boil your children. And they were doing that back in those times, and they're gonna be doing it in this times. Tells you that in Baruch 2 and 3, man. That'll be a time as never under the whole earth, man. That the father shall eat the flesh of his own daughter, his own son. All right, and hey, cannibalism exists out here. So best believe that's gonna happen out here. All right, if not, it might already be happening in certain places. Just ain't hearing about it. Because there's certain places that there is no food out there, man. All right, so who knows what's really going on? All right. So go back to let me bring out what brother brought out. Shalom, brother. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah. Let me bring out what the brother brought out. This is Psalms 94 and 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers, and who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? All right. And who is going to stand up out there for that? The men of the Lord are going to stand up for that. We come out on these highways and byways, and we risk our lives all the time, man. Said it many times. We the true heroes out here. We risk our lives every time we out here on these highways and byways. Brothers is getting recorded. Brothers is getting pictures taken of. All right. People be getting the police called on them. But you know what? We're standing up for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We're defenders of the gospel. And we're not worried about what these people think, man. If Yahweh Bashem Yahushua be for us, who could be against us? There's nothing you could do, but we could do nothing against the truth but for the truth. And that's the mindset that brothers is really in. All right? There ain't nothing that's going to stop us from the, let me get that real quick. Romans 8. Romans 8 and 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, which is in Hamashiach, Yahushua our Lord. All right? There's going to be nothing out here that's going to separate us from this truth. Those that are meant to have this truth are going to continue in the faith, man. All right? The just shall live by faith. We walk by faith and not by sight. All right? None of these things, these tribulations is going to break us down. We're going to be tried. All right? We're definitely going to be tried as that gold in the fire. But all those things are temporal, man. That's all temporary situations to just try us of our faith, to give us food, faith boosters, all right? So we could stay in the spirit. And that's a beautiful thing that we have this truth. That's why you got to be thankful and give thanks every single day that you are walking in the light and not in darkness, man. All right? All right, so let me get this real quick. This is 2nd Ezra 15:5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. All right? That's plain and simple right there. And that's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua letting you know what he's about to bring upon this place, man. And it say nothing about peace, love, happiness. It ain't say nothing like that. It said death, destruction, famine, sword. All right? You have to understand the times that we in, man. Let me get Ephesians. You really got to understand the times that we in. You got rumors of wars everywhere. World War III is about to pop off. Look, you got the MOTB that's around the corner. World War III is around the corner. Collapse of the dollar bill. Jacob's trouble. The 4 main prophecies that have to take place, man. All right? World War III, man, you see it every day being built up out there in the Middle East, man. You're going to see Israel go to war with Iran. Iran go to war with Israel. You're going to see U.S. go to war with China. China go to war with us. All right? And at the end of the day, you know, the Medes, which is the Russians, is going to wipe everybody out, man. Going to wipe all these things out here, and it's going to wipe out America on a very high scale, man. And if you can't see that war is building up, it's probably because you're gonna have a missile waiting for you. All right? But Jacob's trouble gotta happen first. Dollar bills gotta happen before the MOTB. All right, because in order for you to bring in that MOTB, to bring in that mark, the dollar has to fall. That dollar has to fall in order for the mark of the beast to come into play, man. Because the mark of the beast is a digital agenda. That's why we're in the time of that 4th industrial revolution, where everything is the internet of things, man. That's why they're conditioning you over and over and over again for this digital society. Because all roads lead to that mark. All right? See what brothers got over here. Yeah, let's bring this out real quick. All right. This is Psalms 149:7. To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written, this honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Yeah, and that's the last prophecy, man. that these damn devils is gonna go straight chains, man, straight to chains. From ruling the world, all right, to having straight chains. Let me get matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Sirach. Sirach 10 and Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. All right. And that's going into what? 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. All right. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. All right. So yeah, this kingdom, this rulership of Esau, Edom, all right, is being translated to who? It's going to be translated to the true men of the Lord. It's going to be translated to Yahawashi ultimately. All right. And let me get that real quick. 2nd Ezra's 6 and 9. I'll start a little bit at the top. 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? And when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. All right. So you see, Esau is the end of the world. The so-called white man is the end of this rulership out here, because the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who is the wicked, man? All right. The wicked is the so-called white man. These Amalekites. They're the ones that rule the world. All right. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speak of, man. All right. We're next in the rulership. And then from there on, it's going to be us in rulership forever. Starting with Yahawashi, man. Starting with Yahweh, then Yahawashi, then King David, and the rest of us on down, man. All right. So let me go back to Ecclesiasticus 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And that's why everything is going down the way it's going down. All right, because the curses that were once upon us, all right, let me get that real quick. Deuteronomy 30 and 7. Deuteronomy 30 and 7, and it says, and the Lord Yahweh thy power will put on these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And you're seeing that right before your eyes, man. You're seeing the curses that used to be once upon us. These curses are being put on these other nations. All right. A lot of the things that would normally happen onto us is happening to these devils. And that goes all into this kingdom being translated from one people to another. All right. Matter of fact, let me get 2nd Ezra's. I think it's 13 and 29. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth, and he shall come to an astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, one realm against another. And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the sign shall happen when which I showed thee before, and then shall my son be declared, whom thou sowest as a man ascending. And when all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have one against another. And an innumerable multitude shall gather together, as thou sowest them willing to come to overcome him by fighting. All right. And hey, that's going into that war, man, because once that war, see, everything's being gathered up there in the Middle East for the Valley of Jehoshaphat, man. All right. Everything is being gathered up there for the Valley of Jehoshaphat. And that's what World War III is going to be taking place out there, man. All right. And in the middle of World War III, man, Yahawashi going to crack them clouds. All right. And when they see Yahawashi, they're going to be scared, man. They're going to be sore afraid. But what does it say? Yet there's fight, man. They're going to turn from battling each other to battling against Yahawashi. And that's when it goes into Revelations about how there was war in heaven. All right. Michael and his angels, Michael the archangel and his angels, all right, against who? Against these damn fighter jets, man, against these governments. All right, but they're not going to be able to prevail. All right, Yahawashi going to destroy them like that in the snap of a finger. Ain't nobody going to be able to come up against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. No weapon shall prosper, man. And anything that tries to come up against Yahawashi is not going to prosper. The slain of the Lord shall be many. All right. So at the end of the day, man, this is a battle of one realm against another. This is a battle of good against evil, which it tells you that in the scriptures, man. Good is set against evil. So is the sinner against the ungodly. All right. Matter of fact, let me get that. Ecclesiasticus. Ecclesiasticus 33 and 14. Good is set against evil and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner. All right. And the sinner against the godly. And hey, that's the war that we're in right now. Because you got the wicked against the perfect. Who the perfect? The elect. All right. As we come out here on these highways and byways and continue to keep preaching, man, we're bringing all these things into existence. All through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. The water for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, allowing us to come out here on these highways and byways and speak all these things into existence, man. Because we're close to our destination. No matter how many times we tell you, I know a lot of these people don't believe that we're that close, but we close, man. We're I don't even know how to explain it anymore. That's how close we are. All right, the time is ticking. The clock is running. We in that 2-minute warning, man. All right. All hell is literally about to break loose out here. I know it don't seem like it. All right. But it's definitely going to break. All hell is going to break loose on a whole nother mode, man. You don't understand that it could go from one day to another that quick. All right. And with the things that you see when you constantly look at the news and the way things are going about, it'd be one day. Matter of fact, hey, today's the last day of Feast of Tabernacles, man. All right. This is the last day. I said it not too long ago, like 2 weeks ago, man. Right after this whole entire month, it's going to be ugly out here, man. Let's see what happens within this week now. All right. Because we had the blowing of the trumpets, memorial of the blowing of the trumpets that passed. We had the Day of Atonement, which is the highest high holy day. All right. Because that really shows to see who's really about this truth or not, man. Those that participate in the Day of Atonement and afflict themselves, man. And then you got the Feast of the Tabernacles, man. What are we rejoicing for, man? For Yahawah Shem Yahushua to come and save us out of here. We're rejoicing for this place to go down. All right. Now what we got next coming? Now you got all these wicked ass, paganistic ass holidays coming up, man. All right. You got Halloween. You got fucking Thanksgiving. You got fucking Christmas. We already know Yahawah Shem Yahushua hate those feast days, man. He despises those. So all we doing is we just went from real high holy days to a bunch of wicked ass shit that's about to happen. That's gonna provoke Yahawah Shem Yahushua to some real anger, man. Then you got New Year's coming up. All right? So you can only imagine how Yahawah Shem Yahushua is about to build his anger. And y'all got the spirit of the one video I want to bring out. The water, brother. I appreciate it. I pray that all you brothers be delivered by them chariots, man. For everyone that's in this truth and sincerity and the truth, I pray for every single one of y'all all the time, man, that we be delivered. We got to get up out of here, man. For those that are in this truth and sincerity and the truth, not them half-asses, man. And even then, I pray for those too, because, you know, we all go through our ups and downs. But, man, if you're playing around with this truth, which that's the spirit, because I was just talking to the brother about that, about being lukewarm, man. You can't be lukewarm in this truth right now, man. It's the 2-minute warning championship game. Why would you be lukewarm in the 2-minute warning, man? All right? Yahawah Shem Yahushua is going to deal with the house of Israel first, man. Those that know the truth. And if you playing around, it's very high risk of you being, you know, being dealt with in the wrong manner and not making it on them ships, man. Or making it through Jacob's trouble and all that. And at the end of the day, you catch a fucking missile, man. That's some scary shit right there. All right? So, yeah, I pray for you brothers, man. That's right. We do got to work in order. That's right. It's chariot season for real. I did a video on that like 3 weeks ago. And it's crazy because this whole weekend, that's all I saw, man. I saw mad chariots, man. And even if we see chariots, man, you can't even get too happy and rejoice on that. You know why? Because the eyes of the Lord is upon the sinful kingdom. And just because you know this truth in them chariots, you seeing them, you got to remember, man, that you got to be meek and humble, because them chariots could be watching you. And that goes for myself also. You know, because I get excited when I see chariots. But you know what? Them chariots could be looking at me and saying, damn, Mo, you got to be going harder, man. They watching us, brothers that's in this truth, to see if we doing what we supposed to be doing. They're not just watching the wicked ass people, man. They also watching the brothers in this truth. The water, brother. It's a beautiful day to be out here, man. It's beautiful times. Man, listen. I've been slacking in these last 2 weeks. I haven't been slacking because I still do my videos at home. I still read. I'm still watching videos and all that always. But to me, I'm slacking as I used to always go out to the highways and byways. I would do about 2 videos at home, 3 videos total for the day. I haven't been doing that, you know. I've been caught up with my daughter, which is no excuse at all, you know, because nobody comes first before Yahawah Shem Yahushua. But I haven't seen my daughter in months. I mean months. 5 months, 6 months type shit, you know. And, you know, I'm very thankful that Yahawah Shem Yahushua has given me these last 2 weekends with my daughter, and, you know, being able to, you know, get a little couple things ready and settled, man. All right. But my word, definitely, I'm about to be out here for real, you know, because these whole 2 weeks that passed by, that I wasn't out here on the highways and byways. I always say, man, that should be killing me, man. You know, speaking about lukewarm, I'm speaking about myself too. For them 2 weeks that I was out here acting like I was lukewarm, man, I'm bugged out for that shit. You know, but like I said, I'm always doing the work somehow. Home watching videos, doing videos at home, reading. All right. So it's not like I just put down everything and just went back into the world. The true lukewarmers are the ones that put the Bible down and go back to the world, man. Literally go back into the world and just start worrying about everything else. Ain't doing no videos, ain't watching no videos, ain't doing no reading. All right. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna put myself in that category too, because I know what I'm capable of doing and what I'm supposed to be doing. And so it's no excuse, man. All right. So yeah, YAHAWAH'S that I'm able to come back out here for the rest of this week, you know, and go hard, man, and go out home. I want to go home after this and do videos and all that. But I ain't even about to talk about me no more. All right, because that's not even the point right now. The point is the times that we in, man. All right, let me get 2 Timothy. Wait till the damn bus passes by real quick. All right, this is 2 Timothy 3:1, and it says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come." That's the times we in. Dangerous times, man. All right. So dangerous that you don't even want to be out there in society right now, man. The news I be seeing, how people be fucking dying left and right, man. You do not want to be out there partaking with any of these people out there. All right, what's saying the scriptures, man? Come from among them. All right, come out of the ways of Babylon. All right, because the more that you stick around the ways of Babylon and the way of society, man, you're going to be consumed and be partakers of the plagues, man. And we don't know what hour YAHAWAH'S cometh. That's why you just got to just separate yourself from that. All right. He said, be ye separate. All right. And he will receive you. How's he going to receive you if you're not separating yourself from these wicked ass people, man? We have nothing to say to these people. We're not supposed to be equally yoked together with unbelievers. All right. We're supposed to be the holy ones. So the holy got to stick with the holy. Let the wicked stick with the wicked. All right. Matter of fact, let me get Ephesians real quick since I'm right here. Ephesians 5 and 13. But all things that are reproved are made manifest by the light. For whatsoever does maketh manifest is light. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee the light. Yeah, so we got to wake up from the dead, man. That's why it tells you in Romans 13 and 11. All right. Let me get that real quick. Romans 13 and 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that it is now high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believed. That night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness. All right, yeah, we want to cast off the works of darkness. Put away all them wicked ass ways of living, man. All right. It says, and let us put on the armor of light. All right, putting on that armor of light, putting on YAHAWAH'S. All right. So you could be able to what? Withstand in that day. So you could stand up against the fiery darts of the wicked. And it says, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness. Yeah. Forget about all this party life. Forget about what the fuck is the after party, man. Forget about getting bent out your damn mind. All right. Not in chambering and wontons, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahawashi HaMashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. Yeah. Put on Yahawashi, walk in that spiritual path, not walking after the lust of your heart. Which that's the hardest thing to battle, man, is yourself. The spirit battles the flesh every single day. If you can conquer your fleshly things, man, hey, man, that's a beautiful thing. That's the way to be. Because the lust of these things, the lust of the flesh, it won't bother you, man. But that's always going to be the hardest thing that we have to deal with is ourselves. And I tell you what, you can't beat a man that battles himself every day. All right? A man that battles himself every day, ain't nothing going to be able to break him. If he could conquer himself. All right? So we got to wake up out of sleep. Why? Because we in wicked ass times, man. We in times of high spiritual wickedness in high places. All right? We're in perilous times, dangerous times. Anything is possible. Anything can happen at any time. All right? So let me go back to 2 Peter's. 2 Peter's 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves. And you see that everywhere, man. These people love themselves more than loving knowledge. All right? They love themselves more than coming into the truth and knowing Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right? You got fucking people sitting in the gym all damn day, sitting there taking shots of them damn selves, pictures of themselves, showing their muscles. For what? For what? The muscles ain't gonna help you when the time of wrath comes. All right? The mighty men gonna cry bitterly. All right? You got the women out there showing their body left and right. You know, I just put a post up today. You know, these women, all right, they fix themselves to impress a man and to show and to get attention. They fix their bodies, which their bodies are made out of plastic. Their bodies is all witchcraft because it's all fake, man. It's all bullshit. All right? But they won't fix their souls for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. So they're giving that reprobate mind, they're giving that spirit of loving themselves in the fucking mirror all day, man. You know how stupid you look like? Literally, how stupid you look putting yourself in front of the mirror all damn day, taking the same picture every damn day, taking the same stance, the same pose, all right? Doing the same fucking brolic, you know, oh, yeah. You look stupid, yo. Dumb as hell. We got the point. But that ain't going to save you in the time of destruction. That's not going to save you from the sword, from the wicked. That's not going to save you from famine. Second Corinthians 6:7. 6 and 6, by pureness, by knowledge, by long suffering, by kindness, by the Holy Ghost, by love of feigned, by the word of truth, by the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, by the armor of righteousness on the right hand and on the left, by honor and dishonor, by evil report and good report, as deceivers and yet true. Yeah, you're missing a part on there. But with all that right there, that's how you're going to be saved out here, man. Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times, man. That's what's going to save you out here. Faith. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right? Your works. That's what's going to save you. Not sitting there taking fucking selfies of yourself all damn day. All right? It says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud. You see that, man? How many prideful ass people are out here, man? Think they're too good enough to learn this truth, or think they know the truth, or think they got knowledge. Oh, I don't need to hear that, man. I know how to survive out here. I've been doing good this whole time and had no problem. Oh, I got money on me, you know. I got plenty of money, man. I ain't got nothing to worry about, you know. That's being proud. You being just like fucking Esau, man. That's Esau's trait. See our people more wicked than the damn devil. Tells you that in the scriptures, man. That our people are more wicked than the devil, man. Himself. It says blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. All right, yeah. Hella blaspheming people out here, man. Blasphemy towards the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai every single day. Blasphemy against this truth all day long. Listening to music that's blasphemous. Watching movies that's blasphemous. Wanting to be like these blasphemers all day long. Disobedient to parents. These young bucks out here ain't got no respect, no morals, all right, whatsoever. Ain't no, you can't even use the word respect and morals nowadays. These people don't even know how to spell respect. You know, they done lost, literally, all morals have gone out the window, man. Shalom, brother Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Barakatah. All respect has gone out the window. And that, where you learn that from? Esau, man. Esau taught you to be fucking disrespectful. Esau has told you to not worry about morals. Do what you wanna. That's that do what thou wilt fucking spirit, man. Live life while you can. YOLO. When you start thinking like that, that's when you lose all respect for yourself. So you can't even show respect to everybody else. If you lose respect for yourself and don't have respect for yourself, how you going to be able to respect anybody else? How you going to be able to respect the laws of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua? You can't, because you ain't got no respect for your damn self, man. Unthankful, unholy. These people are unthankful out here, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, if you got something, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua gave you that, man. If you got something to show for, you got to be thankful you got that, man. Because that came from the Heavenly Father and the Son, man. You got these people thinking that they made it successful in life because of them. Oh, I got here. I made it here. No, no, fool. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua put you in that lot. Which if you got something now and you living luxurious and you living life right now, well, hey, it ain't gonna be a pretty sight for you later. That's for damn sure. There's a reason why Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua gave you all that shit right now. Because you ain't gonna be able to enjoy it later. All right? Wait for him to take off on some dumb shit. Never fails. They'll hit the gas and go 2 miles per hour. That shit's slow as hell, but it sounds like they're going 1,000,000 miles per hour. You got unholy ass people, man. Just like Esau. Esau, the most unholiest person in the world. He don't even know where to begin to be holy. All right? His wicked ass soul can't be holy even if he wanted to, man. But you 2/3 have learned to be more wicked than Esau. Therefore, you very unholy, man. And it says, without natural affection. Yeah, forget about it. If you want to talk about that, be here forever talking about that. All this fagonometry, all right? All this woman on woman bullshit out here. That ain't natural affection, man. That's vile affections. All right? You got, man, that society right there, that whole community, that whole Skittles community is a fucking joke, man. I can't stand to see their asses, man. Every time I see one of them, I want to do a fucking WWF drop kick to one of their necks. It's fucking pathetic. It's fucking disgusting. It's filthy. It's fucking embarrassing, man. And Jake is the worst at it. That shit is the nature of these devils, the nature of these other nations, and you guys fucking do that shit worse than they are. Worse than Esau, man, when it comes to that shit. You'll have Jake on the front line showing they shit on a whole nother level. Filthy, man. But those people gonna learn too the hard way. All right? And that's why YAHAWAH'S is giving them up to a reprobate mind. There's no hope for them people, man. Unless you meant to come up out of those ways and receive this truth at one point. Hey, call Elohim YAHAWAH'S if you meant to receive it and come up out of your wickedness and your filthiness. All right? Well, most likely you ain't coming up out of that mindset, man. That's your mindset. That's why you were given that reprobate mind. Because YAHAWAH'S don't want to deal with you, man. He don't want nothing to do with you. All right? Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Romans 1:25. 26. For this cause Yahweh gave them up to vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their own lust one towards another, men with men working which is unseemly, and receiving themselves that recompense of their error which was meet. And even as they did not like to retain the knowledge of YAHAWAH, Yahweh gave them over to a reprobate mind, to do those things which are not convenient, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whispers, backbiters, haters of Yahweh, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable. This fucking car, man. Dude, he's just cruising around the block. Damn. Without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who know in the judgment of Yahweh that they which commit such things are worthy of death. Not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. And these people have pleasure in doing all their wicked ass shit, man. Literally have pleasure in doing this wicked ass shit. That's why they be walking around here bugged out. That's why you see a fucking sodomite walking the way he walks. You know? Talking the way he talks, and he loves it. That's fucking wicked, man. And none of these want to come into the knowledge of YAHAWAH. So all of them are worthy of death, man. Every single one of them. And that's why we don't feel bad for these 2/3. Because you're not meant for nothing other than death. All right? Inventors of evil, man. Matter of fact, what's that scripture? There are many inventions of a man. Let me get it real quick. I think it's Proverbs. Proverbs 19. Proverbs 19 and 21. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Salakia. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord YAHAWAH'S, that shall stand, man. So you can have all these devices, all these inventors of devices. All right. But at the end of the day, YAHAWAH'S is the one that's going to stand, man. At the end of the day, we're not wicked to Satan's devices. We're not going to let Satan get that advantage on us, man. And all of y'all that's 2/3 are fucking consumed in these devices, man. Y'all all lost in these devices. You think it's a beautiful thing. Wow. Look what this just came out. Look what this does. Look what that does. You're like all fucking brainwashed in that shit. The hell? Wisdom of Solomon 15:3. For to know thee is perfect righteousness. Yeah, to know that thy power is the root of immortality. That's right. See, having righteousness, having the knowledge of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, that's the root of immortality, man. To be immortal and have life, man. For neither did the mischief invention of men deceive us. Yeah. And you're not going to be able to deceive us because the elect is not going to be deceived, man. And once again, we are not ignorant to Satan's devices. Nor an image spotted with diverse colors, the painter's fruitless labor. So you're not going to be able to deceive the elect, man. So going back to 2 Timothy 3 and 3, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce despisers of those that are good. And hey, that's the main thing. These people despise us because we're not walking in the ways of the society, man. So they despise us. When you doing wicked with the wicked love you, man. That goes into John. John 15. Yo, look at that. That's crazy. You see those black lights on that bus? You know what that's for? Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. That's spiritual. You see how they only have black lights in the front and then the rest of the lights were regular lights? I'm going to tell you why. Yo, that's crazy. I ain't never seen that till just now. This is how serious times we in. They know you got the vaccine. Let me not even say it like that. They know you got the yo jabba jabba by that right there. I bet you the bus driver ain't even telling nobody about it neither. No. All right, what they doing right now is they putting, it hasn't happened out here, but they doing it little by little, right? They're taking out street lights and putting black lights on. All right. They're doing that also with lights, like regular stop lights, you know, green, red, and yellow, street lights. The reason they doing that is because those that have been hit with the yo jabba jabba, you glow in the dark when you have it in you. Your bloodstream turns green. Yo, that's crazy as hell. I just peeped that. Yo, that's spiritual. Oh, man. Listen, the bus driver knows if you got that shit or not. They already got it set up because they're going to be using these buses at one time. You ain't going to have buses to be traveling. You're going to have buses to be taking people to camps and shit like that. Exactly. They're going to be transporting you from one place to another. And I just peeped that as it's passing by. I'm looking at it. I'm like, let me see if this one got it. Look, this one don't got it. Where was that one going? The north? There you go. Because everything up north is starting to happen. New York is already set up in that whole mode over there. So they're starting to do it. They're doing it to the buses that are going up north. All right? Yo, that's spiritual, bro. That's crazy.
You picked right up.
I picked up on it. As soon as I looked at it, I'm like, why is those first 4 lights straight black lights and the rest are just regular lights? The bus driver will know if you've been hit with the yo jabba jabba or not. You can see it in the bloodstream, yo. Your veins will turn highlight green, like that yellow highlight color. Your shit lights up if you put it under that, yo. That's crazy, yo. Look at that shit. They're already doing it in the buses, man. And nobody peeping that, bro. Nobody has a clue what the fuck that's for. They'll look at themselves and be like, oh, look, I'm glowing in the dark. I must be a highlighter. That's how these fucking people are, yo.
Somebody told me they got jabba jabba, and now magnet sticks to their arm.
Oh, yeah, that's happening. I was just talking to a brother at my job about that. Because I asked him, I haven't seen him in a while because I went back to my old job. And I asked the guy, I asked him, I said, how many times you been hit up already? He was like, yeah, they got me a couple times. The boss was forcing it on me. I was like, you stupid. I said, I bet you could grab that hammer and put that shit on your arm. He said, yo, you know, you're right. I've been grabbing magnets and putting them on my arm and they stick. I'm like, bro, y'all don't see the point in that shit. See, because what they're using is what you call, I ain't even going to say it like that. But it's called the GO. That's how we saying it. But fuck it. Graphene oxide. They're using that and putting it in you. If you go look that up, just go look it up. Go do your research on it. That shit is all technology, bro. I had a video I put up the other day, and the guy would turn on the phone and all that shit will bug out. It will start opening up and start like fucking multiplying, bro. And the moment he turned off the phone for making his call, that shit just went back to normal. It just didn't move no more. So imagine when you picking up your phone, talking on it, and you got that shit in your body, what it's doing to your body inside. Imagine if you got headphones on, listening at work constantly 8 hours a day, you listening to headphones, the frequencies, what it's doing to you and all that shit. Bro, man. So that's they using all that. That's why, yo, we in perilous times, man, dangerous times. And nobody knows what the fuck is going on, man. Why? Because we all caught up in the wicked devices of Satan. We all caught up in TV, the witchcrafts of movies and music. You know, we all caught up in the next new thing that's booming for fucking technology, man. Oh, that's crazy that I just seen that on that bus. I ain't never seen that on the bus ever in my life, ever. And the spirit put me to look at the bus and look at it. And I'm like, first 4 lights is black lights. The rest is just regular lights. That's bugged out my mind, bro. And like the brother put on, the bus drivers get paid. Them bus drivers get paid, bro.
$30 an hour.
That's right. And imagine to keep your mouth shut how much you get paid. See, it's like the doctors, man. Do you know the doctors get paid millions of dollars to keep their mouth shut for what they really do to the people in the hospitals, in the ER rooms? You know, they sign an oath, man, before they become doctors. Why you think they go to fucking doctor school for fucking eight years, man? You know the shit that they learning in there? They learning everything about you, especially the Israelites. They learning everything about the Israelite. They ain't learning nothing about these other nations. They don't care about these other nations. These other nations, their bodies are not made like our bodies, man. Our bodies are different. That's why they could tell you're an Israelite just by drawing your blood. Our blood type is different. All right. Our bone structure is different. You know, our strength, everything is different from the rest of these heathens, man.
You can go to any country and you can detect who we are.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they use us as the guinea pig. They don't use nobody else as the guinea pig.
Well, right now they're not using us.
Oh no, they're using us as the guinea pig. How? They're using us with the yo jabba jabba as the guinea pig. These other nations, they could get 100 chips, they could get 100 yo jabba jabbas. It don't matter. Their body is immune to that shit, bro. You understand? These motherfuckers will eat the sickest, the most wicked shit, abominable foods, and they be normal. We even take a bite of pork. We even take a bite of something that's abominable, or do something that these devils do. We in the hospital, bro, because we're not meant to do shit like that, man. That's why you constantly see Jake in the hospital dying of high blood pressure, cholesterol, cardiovascular disease, you know, all that shit. Yeah, these other devils, don't get it twisted. These devils be dying in the hospitals too. But man, they be in the hospital bed for fucking years. You know, the one they want to pull the plug on is on us. You know, that shit is crazy, man. And even us, we strong too with our bodies, because it tell you in the scriptures that we shall eat the foul bread amongst the Gentiles and live, man. Because we eat wicked ass, abominable foods all day long, and we still be living too.
That's true.
But at the end of the day, it affects our body in the worst kind of way. Exactly, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. That shit is fucking disgusting. That shit is disgusting as hell when I be seeing that shit. And when I look at it, I'm like, I be sitting here like, man, I can't believe I used to eat that shit. I never eat that shit because I used to just eat shit like bacon,
Yeah.
you know, maybe a little abominable ass fucking ham sandwich. That's about it. I ain't taking no farther than that. A pork chop here and there. But these, like you said, pig ears, pig feet, pig toe jam, pig nail, pig balls. Yeah, the intestine. That's why you can't eat shit like hot dogs, even if it's say all beef. The fucking skin itself is made out of a fucking intestine, bro. The skin itself is made out of some type of intestine. Yeah, man. Then they got 1,000 words for hog, man. You know, they give you all these fucking subliminal ass scientific words, but that one word just means pig. You know what I'm saying? That shit is disgusting, bro. So yeah, that was spiritual that I just seen that. That was crazy. That's how you know things are being set up little by little, man. See, you got to remember, we live in a world of 7 billion people. You know, everything has been, every single day is another day to set something up in its on its stage where it's supposed to be.
Their goal is to get rid of 500 million.
Exactly. When the time comes for all hell, that's why we keep warning people. For when all hell break loose, this shit is gonna be all gas, no brakes. You're gonna see people drop one by one, fast as hell. You're seeing it here and there now, but when that time comes for where everything is set the way it's supposed to be, and that all hell breaks loose at once, you're not gonna see one by one every hour. No, you're gonna see people drop in hundreds, bro, at once. You might see 100 people drop here. You might see 100 people drop there, you know, because this shit is all in your system. And these people think that they're getting away with all the wicked shit by putting these things in their body, and they think that nothing's happening to them because it's not happening right now. But when they crank up that 5G and that 6G, that's it, bro. Game over. Game over, bro. That's what they're waiting for. That's why they keep telling you to put that in you. Over. You have one. All right, we need you to take another one. Now we want you to take this booster. All right. Now we want you to take this. Now we want you to take that. Oh, you don't want to take that? Well, you got to keep taking tests and shit like that. Because all that shit is just getting put in your body. And the more you keep putting it in your body, the more it's growing. The more it's growing in your body. To the point when they click that button on, that's it. People really gonna be zombies out here, bro. They're gonna be walking cell phones out here, man.
There's zombies right now.
You ain't gonna have to pay for Wi-Fi no more. Just go post up by somebody. You get all the Wi-Fi you need.
Right.
Trying to tell you, bro. Nah, you good. Nah, you good. That was me. That was me going through the spirit when I seen that. Because that just gave me more faith booster, bro. Like, that shit is right here in our town, bro. That shit is right in the town.
Right
Pass right past. And it happened to be that's the one that's going up north.
That's right.
So it's going up to north. They go to the Penn Station. That's where they going, the Penn Station.
That's right.
Penn Station, that you see New Yorkers at Penn Station, all types of people over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that speaks a lot right there, bro. Because you don't see these buses with that shit. And they over here, the little local spots. But for that one to be going up north, that's where everything is happening right now, up north. New York is popping right now, you know? And I'll be going up toward that way. And, you know, you see it in certain places you don't. Because it's all being placed where it's supposed to be put. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Can't wait. So, yeah, let me go back to John. All right, I was supposed to be getting
Timothy, right?
Yeah, but I was getting John because these people despise the men of the Lord. They despise the ones that have the truth, the ones that walk right. And that's because it tells you in John 15 and 18, if the world love you, Salaki, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world will love his own. That's the point right there. I ain't even got to keep reading. That's the point. That's why they despise the men that have the truth. Those that are right are walking righteously. Those that are walking in the light. See, the darkness can't comprehend the light. The wicked's not going to comprehend the righteous, man. They despise them because they're not able to walk in that type of path. So if we were wicked just like them, the wicked will love us. That's why when we were doing wickedness, we were all best friends. Because the wicked doing wickedly together. You know, the wicked stick in flocks. This truth ain't meant for everybody. So you can't say that the righteous come in flocks because they don't. This truth ain't meant for everybody. Many are called, but few are chosen. So you're going to always have more wicked, way more wicked than the righteous. You're talking about 1 out of every 3 Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that are going to be saved, man. So that means 2/3 of our people, look, they got the black light in the back too. I want to know where that bus going.
New York.
New York? That's crazy. I'm about to go do a video on that.
New York, brother.
Yeah, that's crazy.
139 New York.
139 does go to New York. 139 is New York. What's
67
go to North. Woo! 139 close to 144.
You know what? Esau is so wicked, the drivers probably don't even
I was just gonna say that. You're right about that. The drivers don't even know what the hell went down. They put that shit while they was sleeping. They just turned on that shit one day and realized, oh shit.
I bet you they don't know.
I believe it. That's how the wicked work. He does this shit in secret.
Because if he tells the drivers, they're gonna tell somebody.
Exactly.
They don't want that out.
Hey, that's why I say in the scriptures, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. They do everything in secret, bro.
Right.
But see, in the scriptures it say that there's nothing that's secret that's not gonna be made manifest. Everything gonna be uncovered, man. Everything that's hidden is always gonna come to the light.
All the stuff you do in the dark.
And how's it gonna come to the light? Through the men of the Lord. Those that have the eye salve, those that can see what's going on. Those that have the spirit of discernment. I ain't got shit. I got a bunch of that shit got a bunch of kitchen lights.
That's going to North too, though. I think he might be done. Yeah, see?
That's right. Brother put up New York is the worst. New York is Satan's shithole. That's right. New York is the worst. New York is the hey, what they call it, the Mecca. New York is where everything started. That's where everything come from, man. New York is the top state for everything, man. Because when you go to New York, you got every type of race, every type of nation. You know, you go to Cali, you get a little bit of that too, but it's not that serious. In Cali, you got a lot of Latinos, a lot of so-called Latinos, Negroes, and then you got a bunch of triads and shit, a bunch of Ammonites and fucking Moabites. But you go to New York, man, you got everybody in New York, bro. Everybody. And as a matter of fact, America's the only place, period, where it got every single type of country involved in here, man. You can't go to these other countries and go find a mixture of people. Not gonna work like that, man. You'll definitely find Israelites in every country because, hey, we were scattered throughout the corners of the earth, 4 corners of the earth. But as far as having every single type of nation there, you're only gonna find that in Babylon the Great. And you're gonna find it mostly out here in New York, man. Out here in New York. That's crazy, yo. So yeah, the point is that if you were of the world would love his own. And that's why these people despise the men of the truth. All right, they can't stand when we come out here and try to preach. They think we better than somebody. You know, not knowing that we was just wicked just like them. We were just like you. But we got our head out of our ass, which ultimately YAHAWAH'S brought us out of that darkness, you know. And now we're supposed to do what was commanded of YAHAWAH'S, to go and preach onto the wicked. It said, let Israel know their transgressions and their sins, man. That's what we're supposed to do as watchmen. Come out here and let Israel know what they're doing wickedly. We had to sit there and understand what we were doing wickedly at one point. We had to sit there and cry about it, bro. Each and one of us was sitting there crying about the wickedness that we were doing, you know? And that's why YAHAWAH'S have mercy on us. See, if you can admit to yourself that you were wicked, man, that's a beautiful start. That's a beautiful start. But too much pride, like I was just reading in 2 Timothy 3 and 2. Too much pride, man. These people's like, nah, I ain't doing wicked. What is it? What's that scripture? Bubba could show up. My brother could put it up. To every man's eyes, he does right. Damn, I forgot how it goes. I don't want to butcher it. In the eyes of every man, he does right. It's something like that. Bubba could show up. My brother could put that up. Forgot how it goes, man. But to the eyes of these wicked ass people, they're doing right. They think they're doing right. Look at that, another one. Yep. The front and the back. Look. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I've been out here for a while and I ain't never seen that shit in the What's going on, Ash? Call Elohim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakakwadash Barakatah. Ecclesiasticus 14:7. And if he does good, he does it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. There's another scripture though. It says something like, to him in his own eyes he does good. Man, I forgot where that is. I've read it not too long ago too. Should have marked it somewhere. That's a good scripture too though. The water, brother. You know, but like I said, man, these people think in their own eyes that their wickedness is righteousness. Hey, well, that goes into that reprobate mind. That goes into you know, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai letting them think that what they doing is okay. Because the more they keep doing their wickedness, man, it's just building up sin upon sin, iniquity upon iniquity, man. See, when Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua come to destroy, he wanna come to destroy you. I mean, destroy you. So that's why he lets you keep doing wickedness after wickedness after wickedness. So by the time he come, he gonna look at you. He gonna remember every single piece of your wickedness, bro. That shit gonna fall, bro. Oh, look at this. We about to see that fall.
Yeah, it got to be out this one.
Yeah, look at this shit. Oh, you can't see it. This nigga, he got like 100 things on top of it.
And they move around.
Well, he better drive 2 miles per hour the whole time. All right, so let me go back. Lord willing, I remember where that one scripture is at, or I come across it. So this is 2 Timothy 3:3. Without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, all right, incontinent, fierce, and despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And that's what these people are, lovers of pleasures, man. They're so caught up in the pleasures of their flesh, you know, that's all they want to continue to fulfill is their flesh. That's why that's the hardest thing to break, man, is the way you will, you know, when you're wicked, that's the hardest thing to break. All the things that you like doing, that's wicked. Because wicked feels good. Let's just say it like that. It ain't good, but when you're doing wicked to these motherfuckers, it feels good. You know, they try to do righteous, it's too boring for them. It's not, it doesn't feel good to them. Which ultimately it don't feel good because why? They ain't never do righteousness. It's a different type of feeling. You know? And at the end of the day, righteousness can't enter, righteousness and knowledge can't enter into a malicious soul. Yeah, righteousness and knowledge and wisdom, it can't enter into a malicious soul. A malicious soul is always going to be wicked, bro. That's right. The wise survive and the dumb succumb. That's right. And then it says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power of. Yeah, and then these people want to say they know the Heavenly Father and the Son, but then you go give them the name, they deny the name. You know? The name is the most important thing. If you ain't got the name, you're not going to be saved. All right? Acts 4:12 tells you that. Acts 4:12, neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under the heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. You're not going to be saved under no other name other than Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. So if you ain't got the names, it's history for you, man. Why you think Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua said in Judges 10 and 13, the fuck? She said mommy like I was her mom, for real. This is this is Judges 10 and 13. Ye have forsaken me and served other gods. Therefore I will deliver you no more. And hey, that's what these people doing. They're worshiping on other gods. If you worshiping on other gods, you're worshiping on other names. All right? And it says, go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen, let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. So when that time comes for destruction, the time of Jacob's trouble and all that, you're going to have to call upon those names that you've been calling upon this whole time. All right? They're going to have to call upon those names.
That bus getting ready to come out.
Yeah, you don't want to be there. Probably better if you do go in there. Go around.
Move up, but that bus coming out there. I don't know which way he's turning.
Nah, you got to move up. Like, they be going over this curve. Look. You heard? Huh? Oh, I heard it. So, yeah, when that time comes, they're going to have to call upon these guys, these names that they've been calling upon the whole time. And you're going to have to see if they're going to deliver you in those times, which they ain't going to deliver nothing. All right? So going back to Timothy's.
I'm going to help her bring her stuff over to you, all right?
What you mean you can't go in there? You a taxi. I see taxis going there all the time. You ain't gonna say nothing, man. I got a nice ass guy. So it goes back to 2 Timothy 3 and 5, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. So yeah, all right. These people claim that they know Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, all right. Well, hey, let's just say they think they know God, all right. But then when you give them the game, the true name of the Heavenly Father and the Son, they deny it. That's why it tells you in Romans they have a zeal for God, but not according to knowledge. Because our people gonna always have a zeal, because we the ones that got that God gene, man. We the ones that have that spirituality in us automatically. That's why we're able to. That's why Esau is able to fool us with all types of deities and shit like that, because normally we have that spirituality in us to be spiritual with something, but we don't have it according to knowledge. That's why we worship on, they'll worship on God, Jehovah, bullshit Jesus. All right, all that. That's all wickedness, man. All witchcraft. All right, and it says, for of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts. And that's why a lot of people turn away from the truth, man, because they give in to doctrines of devils.
I'm not allowed.
How much is it? $7. They make open. That's right. You hear me? All your stuff. Let me get the other two things.
This is 1 Timothy. Let me read that again. This is 2 Timothy 3 and 6. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts. All right. And this is 1 Timothy 4 and 1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron, forbidden to marry and commanded to abstain from meats, which Yahweh has created to be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth. All right. And it's talking about forbidden to marry, coming into this truth. All right. Abstaining from meats, not actual meat, talking about philosophies. All right. And that's what these people do. They get caught up with seducing spirits because they're listening to doctrines of devils, different wines, different philosophies. See, when you're in this truth, you got to be firm with just this truth. All right. You got to be about one sound, one mind, one doctrine, not going to this book, to that book. All right. It tells you in the scripture, seek ye out the book. All right. None of these shall fail. None shall want her mate, meaning that this book don't go with anybody, with no other book. Now, you could use books for certain things like, history, to bring out a certain point to match it up with the scriptures, because history, secular history goes together with the Bible. All right. But at the end of the day, all right, this is all you need right here. And the true Bible has the Old Testament, the Apocrypha in it, and the New Testament. That's what the true Bible is. Not no book of Jasher, not no book of Enoch, all right? Not no book of, what's the other ones they got? The Book of Mormons. You got a whole bunch of bugged out books out there.
I'm glad everything worked out.
All right. So yeah, these people give up into the doctrines of devils. This is 2 Timothy 3 and 7. Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. All right. And yeah, and that's why these people don't come into the knowledge of the truth, because they so caught up and so deep into them doctrines of devils. They into they so caught up with the word of Esau rather than to be caught up with the word of YAHAWAH'S. See, they think Esau is God. That's how these people look up to him. Like he's like Esau is the savior, man. And that's why they're never able to come into this truth. That's why YAHAWAH'S don't want to deal with none of them, man. Because they ain't got the spirit of faith. Faith is everything. Faith is the base to everything, man. Without faith, 11 and 6 Hebrews, without faith, it is impossible to please him. How you ever going to come into this truth if you don't believe that YAHAWAH'S is the true Heavenly Father and the Son? How are you going to ever be saved, all right, if you don't believe what's written in the scriptures? Because all things that was written in the scriptures was written for, everything that was written aforetime was made for our learning. How you going to believe 30%, 40% of the book, but don't believe the rest of it? Because you get people like that, bugged out. Or I believe, you know, about 70% of it, but the other 30%, I don't know. So you don't believe then. You can't believe in a piece of it, man. You got to believe the whole thing. That's right. Fasting is good. Fasting is the most powerful thing. It puts us in a better mental space to be in touch with our spiritual needs. That's right. And as a result, it makes us more confident in our decisions. That's right. Because when you fast, you're knocking off the flesh. You know, you conquer the flesh when you fast. You know, that's the most important thing, is to conquer the flesh. I was just talking about that earlier. The hardest battle is yourself, man. That's why Satan will use yourself against you to break you down. The things you love most, the things that he know that irk you, he bring around you the most to try to break you with it, man. But see, the first thing that brothers do is they rely on YAHAWAH'S, man. And that's why it's almost impossible to deceive the elect. Well, it is impossible to deceive the elect. All right. Now, we'll fall sometimes. The just man shall fall 7 times, but we get back up. We don't let our sins weigh us down, all right? We keep pushing. Because you're not going to be perfect, man. You're not going to be perfect until you get them new bodies. Oh, let me take this off. All right. Let me go down, right? Since I was just reading that these people are caught up in doctrines of devils, right? 2 Timothy 3 and 12. Yeah, and all that live godly in Yahushua and Mashiach shall suffer persecution. Yeah, and that's why we go through the things that we go through. You know, the constant chastisements, the constant tribulations, all right? The constant setbacks. Because through much tribulation, we shall enter the kingdom. All right, it ain't going to be no easy walk in the park. All right? We have to go through these tribulations to be tried as gold in the fire. That's what builds us up. We are broken down to be built up stronger every time. Right? And it says, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. Yeah, and these people getting worse by the minute. And these people are getting worse by the minute. They're getting worse and worse. All right? They keep being deceived and they become more deceived. All right, which it goes into what? 2 Thessalonians 3 and 10. All right. YAHAWAH'S has put them on the what? Strong delusion. Delusion that they gonna believe nothing but lies. And that's what these people do. Believe in lies. Then they lie so much from believing lies. Because when you're taught lies, you tend to lie. You understand? Nothing but lies is coming out of your mouth because whatever's been taught to you was lies to begin with. So what you learn, you usually will use in life and mock it. That's why we got to stop constantly stay in these scriptures, because what we learn is what we're going to go out there and speak. If you're learning lies, you're going to go out there and preach lies. You're going to go out there and talk lies. So these people have been taught lies, so they go out there and they constantly preach lies and speak lies. All right? And why? Because YAHAWAH'S put them on the strong delusion. And then them speaking them lies so much, they actually believe their own lies. That what was that called? A pathological liar, man. I heard if you steal from one, you're likely to lie to them. Of course. If you're stealing from somebody, yeah, you're definitely about to lie. Because you don't want that person to know that you lie, that you stole something from them, right? Hey, it's very rare. If a man steals and he admits to it, call on YAHAWAH'S. Because you acknowledged what you did wrong. And then you went back and told that person you did it. And I believe that's a scripture too. That if you steal from a man, you're supposed to go back and tell him, and then, you know, give him back what you stole, and I believe more. All right? You're fixing yourself up right when you do that. You're admitting to your faults. That's a real man. But most likely, these devils will steal, and they ain't gonna go out there and tell you they stole. They're gonna lie. You're gonna go question them about it. Oh, did you steal this? Did you do this? Did you do that? No. It's the worst thing you could do too. Because now you're just letting spirits just build up around you, man. Evil ass demonic spirits. This is Matthew 18 and 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his faults between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. That's right. You're supposed to confess your faults to each other, man, when y'all do each other dirty like that. Do something wrong. You're supposed to, I think there's more to that too. Supposed to give him a chance too. Yeah, this is Matthew 18 and 21. Then came Peter to him and said, then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me and I forgive him till 7 times. Yahushua saith unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but unto 70 times. 70 times 7. You see? So you're supposed to, you know, give a chance, man. When a person coming clean to you. All right, forgive them. But if a person ain't coming clean, all right, ain't nothing to forgive. Salakia. Yeah. All right. So yeah, forgive your brother, man, when he go off. If he's in his righteous state of mind, man, and he admitting things. All right. Continuing on. All right. 2 Timothy 3:12. All right. Yeah, and all that will live godly in Yahushua and Mashiach shall suffer persecution. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. All right. And that's going into what, man? Because you've learned Yahushua. So you got to keep walking in Yahushua and not go astray. All right. We already went astray. All right. And that's why we have to seek Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua 10 times stronger, 10 times harder. All right. 10 times more. Times more, all right, because we went off, man. So it will only be right. That's why you got to present your body to be that living sacrifice, man. Present your body as that living sacrifice, because we already had our fun, man. We already did all the wickedness you could possibly do. All right. So the righteous thing will be to what? Present your body as a living sacrifice to Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua. You owe it to him, man. All right. And you definitely owe it to him if he gave you this truth. Because he didn't have to give you this truth. He could have left you out there like the rest of these bug outs. They don't have a damn clue of what's going on. All right. Walking around these streets brainless. Their head is on their neck, but their brain ain't in their head. You know? These people really have no knowledge. These people are dead ass, spiritually dead. This is what the walking dead is, man. The walking dead is these people out here that don't have a clue what the hell's going on. And it's going to be more walking dead when everything out here gets turned up and turned on than 5Gs and 6Gs, because you wanted to trust in oppression. Saying the scripture, you rather obey Yahweh rather than obey men. You know? Trust not in oppression. And these people trust in their oppressors. These people go down to Egypt for help constantly. The moment you're in trouble, the first thing you want to go do is go search for Daddy Esau, man. And Daddy Esau is going to give you a gift that's going to fucking deceive your ass later. It's going to have you disappointed, all right, and regretting it. All right? Oh, shit. This is 2 Timothy 4:3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned on to fables. All right? And these people turn away their ears from the truth every single day. How many times do I come out here and preach on these right by this this terminal, and these people hear me all day long, man, but they turn their ears away from the truth all day long. Every time I'm out here. Very few come over here and ask questions. Very few are humble when they come over here to listen to Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua. But for the most part, these people ain't caring about what the hell going on. These people don't care. They want to go back to normal. They want to go sit down and smoke. They want to go sit down and drink their 40s and they liquor all damn day. All right? These people want to have the knowledge of this world and not the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So they end up turning their ears from the truth. All right? Which at the end of the day, only the election is going to be able to receive this knowledge. The rest were given stumbling blocks. The rest, King David prayed for these 2/3 not to receive this truth, man. They literally, King David literally prayed, all right, for these people not to receive the truth. All right, prophets prayed for all types of things for these 2/3 not to receive. Jeremiah prayed for the 2/3 to be fatherless, man. Well, for us, let me just put it like, let me not say the 2/3. For our people to be fatherless. That's why that's one of the curses that we're under. A lot of us are fatherless, man. That's a curse that Jeremiah put on the people. Why? Because these people don't want to receive the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. All right? They care about their riches. They care about their future. They care about their next vacation. They care about school. They want to become something in school. Everything they teach you in school is fucking folly, is wickedness, bro. What does it tell you in the scriptures? The knowledge of this world is foolishness to the eyes of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right? So the thing that these people are, the things that these people learn in college and all that, man, that shit is wickedness, man. But a person will tell you, oh, you know, you're getting your life together if you're going to college, you know. If you go to college, you know, you become a better person. How? I've seen people go to college and they're the worst fucking people on earth. They ain't got no morals. Some of them became killers, drug addicts. They became nobodies and they went to college. So how do you justify that college is going to make you a better person? The only thing that makes you a better person is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, having the knowledge of this truth right here. This is your real school right here. This is that school that never failed you. This is that school that got the correct answer for you at all times. If you're meant to receive it. If you're not meant to receive it, you're just going to read this book and catch stumbling block upon stumbling block. All right? So I tells you that in Matthew 13. Matthew 13 and 9. Who has ears to hear, let him hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? And if you can understand these parables in this Bible, then hey, you got hella knowledge. All right? If you can understand what's written in these scriptures, man, you are a high valued man. Because only the men are really going to understand the breakdowns, the true wisdom of the scriptures. There's some women that have the truth too, but hey, the women ain't really meant to receive all that, man. Women got a certain part to play, and that's it. If you have that knowledge, hey, call Elohim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, you just ahead of the game. But the ones that's going to be breaking down the scriptures, the ones that's going to be breaking down the Bible, is going to be men. All right, the tabernacle of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, the tabernacle of David, is of men. The 144,000, which is going to be the ruling bodies in the kingdom, is men. All right, it ain't no women. And you got these women out here, they out of fucking line, man. They out of order out here, trying to catch themselves teaching something, trying to preach something, trying to break down some knowledge. Women with the pride from wisdom, man. And it's nothing to go against them. All right, it's nothing to go to against them, but that's the scripts. All right, a woman's supposed to be silent. Let her be silent in the churches. A woman's not supposed to assert authority over a man. All right, if a woman want to learn something, she's supposed to learn it from her husband at home. All right. So it says, and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? All right. And he answered and said unto them, yeah, this place confusion, man. Just like them birds right there. They confused. They was just going that way. They did a whole U-turn, came back this way. They confused out here, man. Why? Because this place is confusion. Babylon goes back to Babel, which Babel means confusion. America is full of confusion out here. All right. So it says, who has ears to hear, let him hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it was not given. That's why we're able to understand the scriptures, understand the parables. And Lord willing, we are those men that are rightly dividing the word of truth. All right. It's given unto us because to everybody else it wasn't meant to have. It's given unto us because Amos 3:7 says what? Surely I will do nothing but give my tell my secrets to the servants, the prophets. See, the secret things that we understand and that are given unto us because we're servants, man. We're constantly dedicated to these scriptures and dedicated to YAHAWAH'S. And there's certain things that are secret that are not given unto us that just belong to YAHAWAH'S. Tells you that in Deuteronomy 29 and 29. 29 and 29, Deuteronomy, the secret things belong unto the Lord YAHAWAH'S power, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law. You see? So the secret things that were given unto us were made for us to have them. But there are certain things that are just for YAHAWAH'S to understand. And hey, maybe we'll learn them in the kingdom. Maybe it'll be given to us in the kingdom. All right. But as of now, we're not able to understand those things. All right. Matter of fact, let me get Romans. Romans 11 and 7. What then? Israel has not obtained Salakia has not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election has obtained it, and the rest were blinded. According as it is written, Yahweh has given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. And David saith, let their table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them. Let their eyes be darkened that they may not see, and bow down their back always. You see? So the election is going to obtain the secret things. The election is going to obtain this truth. But to everybody else, it's not given to them. They're part of that 2/3. All right? And there's a reason that you got that lot. If you got that lot, you probably didn't believe. Matter of fact, you didn't believe. Let me rephrase all that. You didn't believe in the time when Yahawashi was on the scene. You never believed in these scriptures, man. That's why you're still in that lot. Because we're playing the same lots we played before. There's no new thing under the sun. All right? So those that don't got it, that are still walking around faithless, all right, with no knowledge of what's going on, it's because you were the same way back in the times when Yahawashi was on the scene. You might have been one of those that were telling them that was telling what's his name, the king at the time, to throw him up on the cross, man. All right. So you never believed from the beginning. Somebody getting cursed out over there as usual. Salakia. They're about to yank somebody out that bus. I thought I heard somebody cursing somebody out over there. All right. So yeah, it wasn't given to these devils to understand this truth, man, to receive this knowledge. It was only given unto the elect. All right. So let me keep reading. Matthew 13 and 11. He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. For whosoever has, to him shall be given, and he shall not have no more abundance. But whosoever has not, from him shall be taken away, even that he has. Because, Salaki, therefore speak I to them in parables, because they see and see not, and hear and they hear not, neither do they understand. Damn, what a wide ass turn, bro. You don't know how to drive? And it says, and in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which saith, by hearing ye shall hear and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see and shall not perceive. For this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their ears and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and shall be converted, and I should heal them. You see? The only way you're going to get this truth is if Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua heals you, man. Converts you to understand this truth. But if you're not converted to understand this truth, you're never going to get it. All right? And the reason why their eyes was made to not perceive and their ears was not made to understand it is because Zechariah 7 and 11, but they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears that they should not hear. Yeah, they made their hearts as an adamant stone, lest they should hear the law and the words which the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua of hosts has sent in his spirit by the former prophets. Therefore came a great wrath from the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua of hosts. You see, so they turned their ears from the truth. All right? They turned their ears from the prophets when they were trying to give this truth to them. They gave them the shoulder. They mocked the prophets. They laughed at the prophets. All that, man. So by them doing that, you just set yourself up for you to definitely not receive this truth, man. Own ratting on their own, man. Oh, man. Bugged out. That's how it's going to be in these last days, man. You're going to have people ratting their own people out, bro. That's the dangerous times we living in, man. Can't trust nobody. And then our people that's wicked as hell, can't even trust them. Why? Because they like Daddy Esau, man. All right? You got John 8 and 44. Ye are of your father the devil. All right? Because why? We're taking on the ways of this damn devil. You see?
All right.
Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Fucking guy walk off like it's nothing too. Just ratted on his own people and walk off like it's nothing. Won't rat on a motherfucking white man, though. That's for damn sure. This is 8 and 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. He caused, because there is no truth in him. Amen. Salakia. Let me read that again. 8 and 44. John, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. All right? And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not. And that's how these damn wicked 2/3 are, man. They just like Daddy Esau, man. All right? The wicked is estranged from the womb. Soon as they be born, they come out speaking lies. And our people worse than Daddy Esau, man. Yeah, Lord willing, they will be. Well, it tells you in the scriptures that our enemies, our adversaries, shall be at peace with us, man. They're not going to be able to gainsay nor resist the things that's going to come out of our mouths, man. But at the end of the day, you still can't trust them damn devils, man. Can't even trust our people, bro. I just told you. Nigga came over here on some New York rat shit. Sad. Well, it ain't sad. Typical. All right. So yeah, these people are just like their daddy Esau, man. So going back. All right. Going back to why they don't receive this truth. All right. They don't receive this truth because they don't hearken onto the word. All right. Shalom, brother. They don't hearken onto the word, man. Got one like that one right there. You see me all the time and say, what's up? Show love with his mouth, man, but they don't come to this truth. They don't come over here and get this word. Came here one time and got the word from me. And he didn't agree with what I was saying. I could see it in the spirit. Never came back, but I always say, Shalom. What's going on, bro? Keep doing your thing. They show much love with their mouth, man. But their heart go back after their own covetousness, man. Their own lust of things. That's the reason why a person like that won't receive the knowledge, because they turn their ears from the truth. They'll turn their ears from the truth, but then they'll go out there to seducing spirits, man. They'll go give their ear to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils and believe them. Won't believe us. Somebody will come out, pull out Tender Rock Star Jesus right there on them, and they'll believe that. They'll believe that whole bullshit right there. But we come and tell them salvation is for you. We go and tell them that they're the true Hebrew Israelites of the scriptures. All right. And they look at us like, nah, it can't be. It's no way. You go and tell them they royalty. Nah. Me royalty? Nah, I don't believe that. How do you not want to be royalty, man? When I first heard I could be royalty, that shit changed my whole life around, man. I could be royal. I've been wicked this whole time and I could be royal? What? Yeah, I jumped on it. I ran with it. That's how you got to be with this truth. You got to run with this truth. All right? You put your ear to it. You make sure that your other ear is closed. You leave one ear open and close the other side. So when all that is going in with that one ear, ain't got nowhere to come out of. These people, they'll hear the word and let it go out the other ear. Can't be like that, man. Got to trap all this knowledge in you, man. The hardest thing is to relearn, to break the chains of your mental slavery, to break the chains up here. Because we're so brainwashed and so whitewashed to the ways of this society, man. So that's why our people won't get the truth, man, because they don't hearken on to the word. And the same people that don't got the word today and don't hearken on today are the same people that were not listening to YAHAWAH'S when he was on the scene, did not believe when Yahawashi was on the scene that he was the son of man, all right? That he was the son of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashi, Salakia, all right? They didn't believe. What did he say? He that believeth on me shall have everlasting life. So it goes hand in hand. You don't believe, you're not going to receive everlasting life. Yeah, you're going to come back in the kingdom, but you're going to wake up ashamed. Why would you want to wake up ashamed? How you want to go into one nightmare into another nightmare? Shit. You know? When you're in the nightmare, you want to get up out of that. We living in the nightmare. These people living in the nightmare, they're about to experience a worse nightmare when it comes to Jacob's trouble, all right? When it comes down to them catching the judgment that they deserve, all right? And then when you wake up in the kingdom, you're still going to be ashamed. That's horrible. Yeah, eventually you'll get right, you know, but hey, why get right later when you could get right now, when you could get right now, and then, you know, conquer death. It's a beautiful thing. That's right. Daniel 12:2. Daniel 12:2. And many that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. And I did a video on that not so long ago. How these people really gonna wake up with shame and everlasting contempt, man. I would not want to wake up ashamed, yo. All right? Because a lot of people think that when they wake up ashamed, it's gonna be easy. They think it's just gonna be some shit that's gonna be 2 days ashamed and that's it. Nah, man, you're gonna be ashamed. All right, you're gonna be ashamed on another level. You're gonna really remember. You're gonna realize what you did on another level, man. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashi gonna put that spirit on your ass for it. I spoke about how the brother in the one video, how the one brother had a dream. You know, he was talking about how in the dream we were all in a big theater, and the elect was sitting on the upper deck watching the 2/3 on the bottom. And the 2/3 on the bottom was crying on a whole nother level, full of sorrow, all right, full of grief. They literally could not, like, their tears were so bad that he was saying that the elect was trying to calm them down and tell them that it's okay. They're in the kingdom now. But that's how bad y'all gonna wake up to being ashamed, man. You're going to be able to see the shit you did. That's what he was saying, that on the screen, they were looking at the things that they had did wickedly to the elect. The things they were doing behind their back, the things that they were doing in the secret. All that's going to be made manifest, man. These devils. So yeah, call Haloim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashi that we're able to receive this truth and we're not in the darkness, man. We're walking in the light to the best of our ability. And that's why we got to continue to endure, man. He that endure to the end, the saint shall be saved. All right? He that's going to go through the fire, man, is going to be, you know, it's going to be gold. It's going to be silver. Some precious stones. All right? But the thing is, you got to endure. All these things are temporary. These are temporal. These are light afflictions, man. None of these things are going to compare to what's going to be the reward when we reach the kingdom. Tells you that in Romans 18, 8 and 18. All right. For I reckon that the sufferings of this world, all right, are not to be compared to the rewards that are about to be given unto us. All right. Roughly paraphrasing. Things that are about to come to us is beautiful, man. We can't even fathom them. And that's why you got to take advantage of this word now, like I read off in the beginning, because that word, all right, the famine of the word is about to be here, man. It's pretty much already here, man. Little by little, You starting to see brothers' pages getting taken. You see brothers' pages get taken down all the time. All right, channels getting terminated. They keeping 100 videos, 200 videos you done put out, and they keep them. You can't get access to them no more. Yeah, brothers keep pushing. That's the beauty of it. That brothers don't stop and they keep continuing in the faith and they keep pushing the word. Because once again, you're not going to be able to stop the elect's word, man. Well, Salakia, you're not going to be able to stop the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua through the elect. It ain't going to happen, man. When Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua says that's it, then that's when it's going to be it. But as long as we can still put out this word, we're going to continue to push it out. But the famine of the word hits every day slowly, man. They taking Bibles away. All right. They're making us what? Domestic terrorists. They're deeming us domestic terrorists. Meanwhile, you could put all types of fagonometry across YouTube, all types of pure wickedness, and they won't even take that shit off. They won't even bother you with that shit. But you go out there and you preach the word in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, because they're not taking off no Catholic shit. They ain't taking off no Christians, Christian doctrine. They ain't taking no Muslim doctrine off. No Buddhist doctrine. They ain't taking none of that off. But the moment you come in the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, forget about it, man. We're the craziest people on earth. We're these terrorists from that's ready to blow shit up. These people are crazy, man. This place is so backwards. In fact, let me get that real quick. This is Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. You see? And that's how it is out here, man. Everything is backwards. All right? If you go out there and you preach something righteous, they calling you wicked. If you go out there and you do something wicked, they give you a pat in the back for it. They tell you, good job, man. Fucking people want no knowledge, man. No knowledge. Salakia. Give me 1 second, Salakia. That's the spirit. I'm gonna read this because talking about the brother that passed by before. This is Isaiah 29:13. Wherefore the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua said, for as much as this people draw near me, draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear towards me is taught by the precepts of men. You see? And that goes back to how these people are, man. They'll show love with their mouth, they show love with their lips. All right. But at the end of the day, all right, the heart is truly far away from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And they listen to what? The precepts of men. The things that these men teach them. All right. But what I wanted is 16. And it says, surely, matter of fact, let me go. I'll start from, I'll just keep reading. 14. Therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work amongst this people, even a marvelous work and a wonder, for the wisdom of their wise men shall perish, and the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid. All right, yeah, because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua gonna bring all the knowledge of this world down to naught. All the knowledge of Esau, all right, all the knowledge of this world is gonna be brought down to naught, man. And it says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord Yahweh. Yeah, these people try to hide their counsels, but you're not going to be able to hide anything from the Lord, man. The eyes of the Lord is upon the sinful kingdom, man. All right. Matter of fact, I'm going to get that in one. Let me get that now. All right. That's in, this is Amos 8 and 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, you see, so the eyes of the Lord is upon the sinful kingdom at all times. There ain't nothing that you're about to do in the wicked, in the dark, man, in the secret. All right, because the angels are constantly watching. All right, matter of fact, Proverbs 15. Proverbs 15 and 3. And it says, the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. You see? So the eyes of the Lord is everywhere. All right. The eyes of the Lord are the chariots, the angels. All right. Watching good and evil, man. Watching all you wicked ass ninjas doing your damn wickedness, and watching the righteous doing the work of Yahushua, man. Doing the work of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. You see? Let me get Sirach 23. Sirach 23 and 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. Woo! You see? Ain't nothing that you gonna do in secret that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua don't know about, man. Can't hide. This is a game. So I ain't even gonna say it like that. I was gonna say this is a game of hide and seek, but you can never hide in this game. All right. So going back to Isaiah 29 and 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us? And who knoweth us? All right, yeah, that's these damn secret, you know, these elites. Even got our people trying to do shit in secret, man. But mostly these elites doing the witchcrafts, the sorceries, all right, doing all types of wickedness in the dark. But Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua see all their works. All right. This is 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of the potter's, for shall the work of him that made it, he made me not. Let me read that again. 29 and 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? And you see, everything is upside down out here, man. And ultimately, that's because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua put the spirit on these devils to turn everything upside down. Everything is controlled through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Good and evil, man. Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I create evil. Let me get that again. Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, do all these things. So everything is controlled through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right. So everything in this society is turned upside down. Everything that's good is made is brought out to be evil, and everything that's evil is brought out to be good. It's brought out to be a pat on the back, and that's why this place got to go, man. Because if we continue to stay out here, do you know how fucking wicked this place is gonna be? The word righteousness will never exist if we have to sit here and deal with Esau's bullshit all day, man. All right. And again, that's why you have to take this word while you can, man, and learn and come up out of the ways of Babylon, come up out of the ways of the heathen. And the only way you're gonna be able to come up out of the ways of the society is by having Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man, by having the spirit dealing with you. And how do you get the spirit, man? By taking heed of this word, man. That's how you're given the gift of faith. Faith come by hearing. Hearing the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Fearing Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. All right? The gift of faith is given to you by hearing the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And if there's a famine of the word, how are you able to hear? How are you going to be able to hear this word, man? Matter of fact, let me go to 1 Samuel. Nigga sitting there playing this damn video game. What the fuck wrong with him? This is 1 Samuel 3 and 1. And the child Samuel ministered unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua before Eli. And the word of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua was precious in those days. There was no open vision. All right. And that's how this word is right now. This word is precious to hear this word. More precious than gold. All right. Everything always repeats itself, right? There's no new thing under the sun. So if the word back in that time was precious, what makes you think that the word now it ain't precious? All right. Hella precious right now. Matter of fact, let me get Matthew 25. Matthew 25 and 1. Matthew 25 and 1, and it says, then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. All right, yeah, and that oil is representing what? This truth, man. All right, the oil represents the truth. If you go with no oil in your lamps, because you're supposed to have your lamp lit up, you're supposed to have your candle lit at all times. You don't grab your candle and put it under a bush, man. You let your light show forth, light up your house, man. The house of Israel. You let your light be known to the world, man. All right, so the same thing with your lamp being lit with that oil. All right, you got to let everybody know that you got that oil. All right, and it says, while the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered, some slumbered and slept. All right, and that's talking about what? YAHAWAH'S coming, man. All right. And it says, and at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with them to the marriage, and the door was shut. Afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, verily I say unto you, I know you not. All right. So what happened to the other 5 that didn't have the oil? All right. When the time came for YAHAWAH'S to bid them to the marriage, they couldn't come. Why? Because they had no oil, man. That means they ain't growing this truth, man. All right. That's why you got to constantly stay in these scriptures, meditating. Because the more you meditate in these scriptures, the more you grow fruit. Matter of fact, let me get a parable of where's that at? Give me 1 second. This is Luke. This is Luke 13 and 6. Yeah, 6. That's what I want. He spake also this parable. A certain man had a fig tree planted in his vineyard, And he came and sought fruit thereon, and found none. Then said he unto the dresser of this vineyard, Behold, these 3 years I come seeking fruit on this fig tree, and find none. Cut it down. Why cumbereth it the ground? And he answering said unto him, Lord, let it alone this year also, till I shall dig about it and dung it. And if it bear fruit, well, and if not, then after that thou shalt cut it down. All right, so it came to the point where, right, he came to the fig tree, all right, that was planted in his vineyard. All right, so he gave this fig tree, all right, this truth was planted in him, right? He planted this truth in him, and it had the truth, but it wasn't growing any fruit. It wasn't growing any knowledge, man. All right, it didn't have that oil. And it says, and 7 said, Then said he unto the dresser of this vineyard, Behold, these 3 years I come seeking fruit on this fig tree. Yeah. 3 years in a row, he kept coming to look to see if he had any fruit. All right, if he had grown in knowledge or not. And he said, Behold, these 3 years I come seeking fruit on this fig tree, and find none. Then he said, what? Cut it down. Why does it cumbereth the ground? Meaning what? Why is this tree taking up space, basically? All right. And he answered and said unto him, Lord, let it alone this year. So he asked him, can he give him another year? That if he grow fruit, all right, then he ain't got to cut it down. And he said, if he grows fruit, well, let it be then. But if he don't, what did he say? He said, and if it bear fruit, well, and if not, then after that, thou shalt cut it down. Yeah, cut it off from being part of this truth. That's why you can't be lukewarm. That's why you can't be playing around with this truth, man. You can't have this knowledge and not go out there and grow further in the truth, man. You can't have this knowledge and not go out there and feed the sheep. All right? You got to constantly grow in this truth. More and more. Pastor Gabar always talks about it, man. You can't have that knowledge of that monkey and that parrot. The monkey and the parrot just constantly mocks whatever they hear. All right, but the wisdom of that owl and that dragon is when you have grown fruit and you could go out there and preach, man. And you could go out there and teach something to somebody. You have knowledge, enough knowledge to go out there and break down things, man. That's what you want. That's the knowledge you want. But you got a lot of brothers that just mimic what they hear. Oh, shit. Yo, you saw that? Yo, please tell me that was not Nate on there. Oh, man. That couldn't have been Nate. Oh, man. That's spiritual. That was Nate on there. That was a Hebrew Israelite on the side of that bus. I couldn't see who it was because I seen it pass too late. I saw the menorah on his garment. Let me find out that was Nate. I can't wait to go home and see that. I can't wait to go home and see this video. That's crazy. That's some shit right there. Got false prophets on the side of buses, man. Seeking fame, vainglory. You know? That ain't a man of the truth. Wow. That's crazy, y'all. I can't wait to go see that video. That's right. You can't be like that frog and that toad that stays there in the hot boiling water. That's right. That's right. You know, you gotta grow in this truth, man. Constantly. It's very important to grow in this truth. Because you don't want to be that tree that gets cut off. You gotta remember, we're considered as trees, man. All right? We were considered as trees all the way to the beginning. All right, even in the beginning when Adam and Eve hid amongst the trees, man, that was hiding amongst the people. We were considered as trees. I believe Mark 8:38 says that. Mark 8:36, somewhere around there. I see people as trees. All right, so you don't want to be that tree that gets cut off, man, because you ain't growing this truth. You don't want to be in this truth 5, 6 years and you still in the same fucking spot, man. Even 1 year, 2 years. You want to constantly be growing, constantly bringing out new edification, new wording. All right. Even I myself think of that, man. There's times where I got to sit home and I think about it and I just pray for increasement of knowledge, man, to bring out more. You know, I want to be able to break down certain things way better. History part of things, man. Yeah, no, it wasn't 8 and 36 then. It was like, I forgot what that was. It's in Mark, though, where it talks about them being trees. I'll tell you right now. Yeah, I forgot where it is. Somewhere in Mark, though, 8 something. Matter of fact, I'll tell you right now. Oh, look at this. News break. Why the U.S. It said why the U.S. government is breaking down. Yeah, there it goes. 8 and 24. The water, brother. Appreciate it. And he looked up and said, I see men as trees walking. You see? So men are considered as trees in the scriptures, man. You just got to know when it's talking about it. And I just got a news break that said, why is the government shutting down this weekend? Hey, that's another thing. I forgot to talk about that. Spirit wasn't on me for that yet. All right. But hey, today alone, I got about 3, 4 different news breaks. All right. That was talking about how the this week they want to push out that shutdown. That one just said about this weekend. One before that was talking about this week. And a couple days was the other one talking about. So, hey, man, they're giving you the warning right here. Right then and there, they're giving you that warning of how this place is going to be shut down. Keep telling you, when this place shut down, man, there ain't no coming back from that, man. When this place shut down, you better have been right with YAHAWAH'S and continuing with them. If not, it ain't looking good for you, man. There's a lot of death and destruction coming to these people, man. All right, YAHAWAH'S is sick of this place. He's sick of the wickedness that's polluted the whole entire earth. All right? YAHAWAH'S was sick of this place when he first made it, man. Tells you that in Genesis. Let me get that real quick. He said, yeah, this is Genesis 6 and 5. And Yahweh saw that the wickedness of men was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil and continually. And it repented the Lord Yahweh that he had made man on earth, and that it grieved him at his heart. You see? So when this is in Genesis, all right? This is before Noah entered into the ark. That's why at the time of Noah's ark, all right, that's why the place was put underwater, man, because there was so much filth and wickedness on the earth. So it's the same thing today. Going back to what? Ain't nothing new, nothing under the sun. All right, the things that were written aforetime was written for our learning. history repeats itself. All right. So the same way Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua was, he was vexed, man, that he had made man in that time, because all their thoughts was continual wickedness. All right. So like that time, it killed him that he had made man. Imagine now, we're worse than we was back in the day. This nigga over there bothering him. Leave that man alone. He over there picking up rocks. Let him be. Probably picking up rocks for his kids. He over there ready to tell somebody, yo, you can't touch rocks. Cornball. Anyway, so yeah, it had repented Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua that he had made man in those days, man, because they were so wicked. So the same thing today. That's why this place is reserved for fire. Let me get that. That's in this is Second Peter's. If I could get to it. Second Peter's 3 and 5. For this they are willingly ignorant of, that by the word of Yahweh the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. But the heavens, matter of fact, you know what? Let me bring it from the top. Starting from 4, Salakia, from 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. Yeah. All right. So back in those days, they were over there mocking who? Noah, that prophesied what, 120 years? He prophesied over and over and over again. And they were basically saying, you know, where's this coming? Where's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua's coming? Where is this end of the world, of this society, Salakia, of this society? All right, that's the same way these people are today. All right, these people don't believe that the earth is going that this time is about to end. All right, because the world is not going to end. The earth abideth forever. The era, that this age is going to end. All right, but back in those days, they were questioning Noah. All right, well, if this is about to really happen, if the earth is about to be put underwater, where's this coming? All right, well, that's the same thing that these people, these devils is doing right now. All right, well, the earth is gonna disintegrate by fire. Where's the Lord? Where's this fire? All right. And it says, for this they are willingly ignorant of, that by the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. But the heavens and the earth which are now, by the same word, the same exact word that was being preached by Noah in those times, is being preached today. The same exact word, man. And it said, by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. You see? Because this place is what? Like it tells you in 2nd Ezra 15 and I think it's like 6. All right, the earth is exceedingly polluted with wickedness, man. Just like the times in Genesis, man, in Genesis 6. All right, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua was he was vexed that he had made man because they were so wicked. Imagine now, man, we're more wicked than we ever was. So imagine the anger and wrath that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has right now for this place. He can't wait to destroy this place, man. He cannot wait to destroy this place. Matter of fact, it's saying in the scriptures, he is angry with the wicked every day. Every single day he is angry with the wicked, man. And even though the wicked get away with a lot of shit, is because they're reserved for the day of judgment. A lot of these people are saved for when that time comes, man. They're going to catch a mean judgment, man. They're going to catch some crazy ass destruction. Remember, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has the power to keep you alive in these things. So the things that are about to come upon these people, man, listen, man, he could almost put you to death and keep you alive just so you could feel more pain and more pain. I say it all the time. He could turn you into a pretzel, have you twisted up and everything. Keep your ass alive that whole time. All right, brother. Have you alive that whole time, man. He'll put you down when he want to put you down. That's the worst, man. That's why I say fear not the man that can take the body, that can kill the body, but fear him that can kill both body and soul. All right? Man can only kill the body, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua can do what he want with you. You see? So that's why great judgment is coming to this place, man. We can't wait. We cannot wait. We're patiently waiting, man. Just like we're patiently waiting for these damn devils to go into slavery. All right? Just like we're patiently waiting for this kingdom. All right? Patiently waiting for Jacob's trouble. Patiently waiting for everything out here, man. And when it finally does come to life, all right, which it's already coming to life little by little, but we talking about when it really comes to life, man. All right, where all stages are set and everything needs to be where it needs to be, and boom, the true wrath and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is just gonna go forth and non-stop, man. Ain't gonna be stopping Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua when he come with his fierce anger, man. I'm beeping for one of y'all. All right. Keep reading that. 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. All right. Yeah. 1,000 years is one day to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. That means it's only been 2 days, since a little over 2 days since Yahushua was crucified on the cross, man. All right. And it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and in godliness, looking and hastening unto the coming of the day of our Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for World War III, for these ICBM missiles to destroy this place, cleanse this place, because that's the perfect cleanse, fire. All right. That's why everything is going to burn away, the elements. All right. And then Yahushua is going to rule, man. Rule everything out here. And then it says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. New heavens and new earth. Righteousness, man. All right, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But as long as the wicked bear fruit, man, we're going to keep mourning. So that's why we want this place to go. That's why brothers is tired of waking up in this place, man. All right. Hey, through the spirit, I'm gonna end it on that. I got like, yeah, it look like I got like 10% of my battery. Usually around that time, it just cuts off whenever it feels like it. But hey, I'm going to end through the spirit on that one. Lord willing, I'll be out here tomorrow. Once again, I'm definitely about to go home and do a video. Because brothers had precepts that I wanted to get into earlier. I didn't get into that lesson because spirit ain't jump on me to go through it that way. But I'm about to go home and go do a lesson on the border of wickedness. Who's the wicked? So you got these, you got some people out here. Oh, you know, Esau's not the wicked. You know, the so-called white man could be saved. All this bullshit. Man, listen. Done. People done out here. These people through. All right. We're gonna prove to you that Esau is the wicked. Oh, YAHAWAH'S don't hate people. All right, well, we're about to break that down, how he hates people. They err not knowing the scriptures, man. That's what I really wanted to touch on. But I feel like the spirit wanted me to do that in my home, so I could just focus on that. When you're on these highways and byways, man, spirits change all the time, man. People come, people say something, change your whole spirit, whatever. But hey, Lord willing, it was edifying. So with that being said, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Kol Haloyim Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakak Wadas. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who grew well. Blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. Brothers is out there in them highways and byways, keep pushing. It's a beautiful thing to keep seeing you brothers pushing out there. All right? Risking your lives as always, man. So with that being said, shalom.